I will use my golden dice for other players, and then my green dice for the DM stuff. Perfect. Alright, so last time you guys were discussing what you're going to do with the bay. It's early in the morning. You guys got some breakfast cooking. You had a nice little chat with everybody. You are outside Ragnar with Onion, your owl bear, and you are kind of training her and giving her some food and giving her some love. Vin Bin was going to go talk to a few people. I think Captain Poe, I believe it was. But he is going to disappear. Alright, Mahaver is chilling. He says, I am going to attend to the happenings down below. I will see you all later, and I wish you all good luck in battle.
Hear, hear.
You're not there, Matthew. Alright.
I'm everywhere.
You are not.
I'm in your walls.
And Matt just pops out from this thing right up here. Pops out of Bellator's bag. So I thought we did this already. No, fuck.
I thought we did this bit.
This is ridiculous. All right, cool. So LT says, I will leave you lot to it. I am not strong enough. I will take some food to Gorilla. Fare you well, sister. And then she nods at you, Bellator. Before kind of staggering, gets up, and then she kind of moseys out, but capable. So, what you guys doing in here? You guys gonna go meet Ragnar outside?
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna go outside and talk to Ragnar.
Perfect.
Meet
Koessa.
up and get ready.
I'll go too.
Alright.
I'll go outside and meet Ragnar.
Awesome. So you guys go out. Okay, cool. We will switch images. Dun, 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 dun. That's not it. 'Cause for some reason I decided that the entirety of the map needs to be under the Falungrim category. Alright, so let me get you guys out on the motherfucking grassy plains. Boop, boop. Alright, so you guys come walking out. Rolo's out there, Ragnar's out there, Onion's kind of running around doing her thing, kind of coming back and forth. Ragnar, hops on and off of her, and Captain Poe is out there. You guys do notice a few things have changed. There's some guards now. More or less a commoner that is walking around, a big mastiff kind of dog. But he's dressed in armor and he has a long sword. And you guys know that there's a couple of archers up above in the main tower right above the gate. And there's some commoners out there. So it's looking a little bit more lively. You guys are noticing that guards and stuff like that are actually posted up inside of the palace. Not many. They're few and far between, very sparse. And they're more or less like appointed deputies at this point rather than actual palace guards. They're strong, able-bodied people, men and women, who volunteered to do such a job, to keep the people safe. And it's up to you guys. Where are we going from here?
I'm sorry, did you say Von Poe was out here too?
Yeah, Captain Leonardo von Lanthrop von Poe is out here awaiting the sacking of District 8.
Well, if everyone's ready, I think it's time to move on to the harbor.
Do I hear this?
Seriously, you're gonna ask that right now?
Well, if I'm doing stuff with Onion, I don't know if I'm paying attention or not.
I came out to address you.
Yeah.
Well,
You
then...
chime in every other time when you're not in the room, and
Hey, my bad.
Dude, I'm just giving you shit, my guy. How you feeling after our run this morning? By the way, off topic.
I feel pretty good.
I feel gold, man. I feel gold.
Yeah, me too. Feels real nice.
Cool, yes, you do hear this. You're hopping on and off of Onion. You kind of hop off Onion. She kind of skedaddles away a little bit and kind of does a little horseshoe maneuver and comes back around to you. But yes, you do hear this.
I agree. Then we should move out, take the harbor, find Poe's men, so we can sack the rest of the undead in the city.
Yes, I would wholeheartedly agree. Shall we, then?
Absolutely.
Right.
Carabas, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's head out, see if we can find supplies for the refugees here.
That's an excellent idea. You guys notice that Vinbin is not with you at this moment.
Well, the halfling is probably off helping people, so we might as well leave him to his business.
Agreed. Yes.
It's his loss.
All right. Well,
More for us, then.
indeed. I shall lead the way. You guys
Please.
He kinda goes out. Da, 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 da. Are you writing Onion or are you?
I was gonna put her away, give her some treats, give her some loving,
Okay, cool.
put her
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Alright, images. Go to the Burning Bay fucking. Nope, not this. Burning Bay District. We're gonna go ahead and do. You guys are going during the day. That's good. What the fuck? That was not it. Where's it at? Oh, the harbor. My bad. Boop. Alright, so where are you guys coming in from? Are you guys going to come in from the north or are you just kind of following Poe?
We're following Poe, I imagine, because he said he would lead the way.
Awesome. Perfect.
Agreed.
Perfect. So, Captain Poe is just going to come marching straight down. As he does. He is a straight down marching kind of guy. Doesn't give fucks.
There are no fucks to give here.
Yeah, no.
I'll take point with him
Okay.
as precautions.
Okay. Cool. Give me a perception check.
Nat 20 on the first roll. I got a 25.
15.
Sheesh. Okay, 15. Awesome.
3.
Okay. Big pose.
Starting strong.
Big pose. Thick bottom is in the way. He's a thick boy.
Colonel. Sneaking around right now.
So, yep. So, Bellator, you notice a shadow following you guys.
I'm going to relay the information to the rest of the party and say we should probably watch our backs.
Perfect. Actually, you believe that it may be Vinbin, but you are not certain.
Oh. Well. Still.
We should watch our
statement
backs.
stands. Yeah, my statement stands. We should watch our backs.
That's gold. Alright, cool. On top of noticing that, let me see what Poe knows. What does Poe know? Poe knows shit. Okay, so Poe's just marching. He's just kind of going. You guys do kind of see on the horizon, though, my 20s and my 15s. A slew of enemies standing by the harbor. You kind of see them silhouetted. You guys know that these aren't good guys. You can tell by the way they kind of waver and stagger, and a couple of them. Where am I at here? That's the manor. Burning Bay Districts. Cool. Let's do the harbor. We're going to, I think, Harbor District 8. We're going to bloop, populate. Oh yeah, I love how they all have fucking 21s. It's amazing. Why wouldn't they just automatically make them zeros? Because I had you guys set up as, you see it right up here with your initiative right here?
Yeah.
On this left hand side in this column. I don't know if you guys can see me moving my cursor or not.
Because
But
Yeah.
yeah, there's 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. I did that because hopefully when I populated enemies, they would drop down to here. So they didn't do that though. But we're gonna put 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. There we go. And then you guys will be at the top. This will make it much easier. So when we go to roll for initiative, let me go ahead and populate. Bloop. Yes, they should just make them automatically visible. Is there an option where I can make them visible? No. Anyways, we will guess we'll have to go through and do this. Ba, 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 da, ba. You guys see a watermelon elemental. You guys see a white. Some strange zombies. Which one was you? You were zombie 2? Cool. Maybe 3. Maybe 4. Looks good. No, not delete tokens, damn it. Alright, so you guys see all these undead chilling about. You see a water elemental. There we go. How do you guys want to... I mean, Poe's just marching up. Like, he's loading his gun. He's getting ready to fuck shit up. Do you guys want
I'm walking alongside Poe.
Yeah, they haven't seen you guys yet approaching.
I believe it is time to, as they say, fuck shit up.
Perfect.
I want to... If I can throw my weapon at one before it gets my attention. I don't know if you're going to give us a surprise round or if we're just going to jump right into initiative.
We're just going to go ahead and do that. Put the grid up so you guys can kind of see. If you wish to, because Captain Poe's just going to fucking pop off right now. So he's actually shooting this fucker down here.
While we have the range advantage, I'm going to also go ahead and throw some Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
I was thinking I could run up and start out at the elemental.
Okay, let me get out my notepad actually first here. I don't know why I didn't have this out already. You're going to throw out the elemental? There we go.
Yes.
Perfect. I just want to make sure I heard you clearly. So, for the surprise round, let me get... When we go to hit, we will hit with it. Sweet. So, you're gonna... How many feet can you throw that thing? Was it 60?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, this guy. Oh, dude, he's 60 feet away. Not like you wouldn't be able to move up though, but you can throw it from.
Yeah.
You can throw it from right where you're at, or if you want to take a couple of hops and a skip and then
Well,
chuck that bitch.
I'm gonna give it a bit of a running start for the whole dramatic effect to move forward. Just in front of Poe, be a little bit of a showboater.
Yeah, well, Poe's right here, and he just fired a shot. And he hit this guy. Let me see here. Fuck you at right there. He just did 6. Alright, so this is, what are you? The Husk Burster? So that doesn't sound fucking good. I don't know what does. So he shoots this fucking weird fucking tendril looking thing. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's got, well, not really tendril, but he's super lanky. It looks like he has some tendrils popping out his back, and he's definitely kind of growling at this point. And you see this black ichorish like blood spray off the side of his fucking shoulder as this fucking fire pellet fucking hits him. Ragnar, go ahead and roll to hit the water elementus.
That is a non-natural 20.
Okay, that hits.
And may I rage?
Yes, you may rage.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So polite. May I rage?
Perhaps, sir, may I rageth?
So,
Might-
firstly, it is 9 points of radiant damage
Okay.
plus 26 points of bludgeoning damage, so 35 points total.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we will mark him down as such. I am going to actually move some stuff around my area here so I can put stuff down. So you said 35?
Total correct. 9 points of radiant damage.
Right,
I don't know if
right,
that
right.
matters.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes. So this will be the takes 35. So you do a hop and a skip forward right after a plume of smoke busts out of fucking Captain Poe's musket, and through the plume of smoke, your hammer flies and smashes into this water elemental who's whirling kind of like a tornado, but standing still somehow. You see it splash into it, and it flickers with the radiant damage. Your hammer comes back to you, and you grab it. What would you other guys like to do? KOS, Bellator?
Go ahead and go first.
Do
Libby, 'cause you've got
I notice a...
Say what?
Okay. Do I notice a cultist anywhere?
You do not see a cultist, no.
Okay. Then I want to expend my movement, kind of the full 50 feet to the west to kind of work on some flanking.
Okay. Okay. I believe that was 50 feet there. Alright, so you ran all the way over there. Bellator, what are you doing?
So I'm going to go ahead and try the new spell out. I'm going to cast Wall of Light starting on the guy in the top left there.
Okay.
Going diagonally.
Like this?
Yeah.
Right here? Perfect. Perfect. So, let me get paint out actually. Let's make it yellow. Okay. And how long do you want it to be? Starting from where? You want it to start on him?
Go up one space and then left.
Can you see my? You can't
Yeah,
see.
I can see. I can see the cursor.
Okay.
When you have the paint tool on, I can see it.
So you can see it right here. Is where you want to start
and then
it?
left one space.
Right here.
Yeah, start there and then go diagonally to the elemental.
All right, all 60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. 10, 15. I'm guessing this is what you want it. 20.
Yeah, like that. I'm just trying to put
40,
it so that it kind of
45,
covers as much. If it doesn't hit
50.
the elemental, that's fine.
No, it's gonna 55, 60.
Perfect.
It's gonna hit. Yep, it's gonna hit the kind of like its foot, so it's in it. And then,
Wonderful.
which way do you want the 5 feet to go? I'm assuming north side.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
Beautiful.
Oh, it disappeared on me for some reason. There we go. So yes. Perfection. Yes. So at this point, they haven't entered it, but they are in it. And
it also says when the wall appears.
Okay, good.
Save.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna say I'm gonna let that go ahead and go anyways because I didn't know if it was.
This spell has 3 different stipulations, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that's fucking dope. I dig that. That's right there.
And then the save DC you're trying to beat is 17.
Perfect. No. 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 And then this guy, this is a con save, right?
Correct.
Alright, so the water elemental does pass. It's got a +4.
Right.
Alright, but the other guys do not pass, so they will take the 48 or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, 48. So they're all gonna take 27 damage.
Perfect.
And then the water elemental is gonna take half. Also, the 3 that didn't pass are now blinded.
Okay.
and they have to pass or they have to do con saves on the end of their turns to see if they can fix the blinding.
Okay, awesome. Well, the wall light appears as you say this kind of incantation, and this wall light appears, and it blindingly radiates through the sand, and it like appears like it's being like shot down from the heavens, and it builds one big wall, and it obliterates two of the skeletons immediately, and it hits the water elemental with which wreathes a little bit, and the water quivers and shakes momentarily. Alright, so
Super dope.
cool. Alright, let's roll for initiative.
11.
Okay. That's where I got 11.
16.
18.
Alright, you got 16. Ragnar got 18, you said, Ragnar?
Correct.
Alright. Vin is not here. Rolo. Rolo's got a what? +3 to Dex?
+2 to Dex.
Awesome. So he got a 19. And there's Captain Von Poe. Oh, got a 17. Perfect. Now I'm gonna roll for these other bastardos. So he got a. Did anybody get a 16? Yes, Kurwas did. So they will take a 15.
I 16, yeah.
Oh, nice. That guy. So then let's do my anybody get a 13? No? Anybody get a 15? Can't remember. Let me look. No 15s. Just my other guy got a 15. So they will take a 14. Zombies, I'm always going to put at the bottom because they're fucking super slow, and that's just kind of how I feel about them. I feel like zombies, if they're not something other than, I think they're the slower kind of zombies. They're the basic ass zombies. Alright, so let me make sure I got everybody on this motherfucker.
I'm gonna make a campaign where the zombies have 80 feet of movement.
There you go. That would probably be like these guys, these husk zombies.
That's like a Walking Dead survival campaign.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh no, he said exactly.
Oh, I thought you said Zach.
Sorry.
I was like, what?
Oh no, exactly.
Yeah.
I just don't enunciate my words real good.
No, sometimes the mic's cut out though, you know. Alright, so I got the Zeds, I got the Husks, I got the Whites, I got the Deathlocks, I got the Skeletors. No, I don't have the Skeletors. Jesus.
2 of them are dead as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, why would I even put them up there at this point, I feel like.
Get Ben.
Let's see here. Skeletons. What do you guys do? You guys are shit. So you have. So these guys have a. These guys have an 8. Because they will go last. Alright, cool. So. Starting at the top of the round, it is. Rolo. Rolo's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Oh, he can only go 30. What am I? I'm trying to make him go 35 and shit? No. Alright, so that was his movement. Next, Ragnar. Movement only.
I am going to walk up with Rolo.
Okay.
I'm gonna approach. I'm approaching the elemental basically, but I'm gonna move not all the way there.
Okay, cool.
Just match me up with Rolo. I think that's perfect.
Okay. There we go. Take that away. Unless you wanted it on there. It's 35 feet away now.
He's perfect.
Who is next? That is Captain Leonardo Lanthrop von Poe. Okay. So he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, KOS, your turn. Where are you running to? Or what are you doing?
Can I move like down and then maybe
Down how many blocks?
15 to the west? Down
Down 15, over 15?
down 4 and then
Okay.
over 4. Yes, please.
5,
Let's do that.
10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. So you want to be over here? Or right here? It's right here, right? You have 40 feet of movement?
There. Just there. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
50.
50? Okay. So you got 10 feet more of movement, I think, right?
Yeah, so I have I think like 30 for Tiefling and then I have plus 20 for the monk.
Right. So I'm saying you have 10 more to move if we go into our last movement phase, just so you remember.
Perfect. Thank you.
Alright. So movement phase. Who is next on the agenda? That's going to be this motherfucker right now. Who's next? This motherfucker. Then who's next? These bitches. Give me a stealth check, KOSA, please. Oh yeah, never mind. You can roll if you want to, but you got a 1. You can be super stealthy if you want to.
I got a 12.
Cool. He does not see you. 5, 10, 15. There we go. Let's see here. Who's next? After that, that's the white. Give me another stealth check. KOS, see if you're hiding. Or if he doesn't see you, try to beat.
That is a 13.
Cool, he does not see you. Alright, so. So the husks. I'm gonna move this guy right here. 5.
He's also blinded, just to remind you.
Perfect. Yes. Let's actually, so it's husk 1. I don't know. Husk 1. Attributes, offenses, space of reach, effects. No, not effects. Attributes. Oh, I thought there is on here. You can say blinded. Let's add 1. Blind. There we go. So he's blinded on there. Perfect. Just so we can remember. Alright, and then the last guys to move, of course, are these dumbasses. And they don't even know what the fuck is going on. So they're just going to kind of mosey. They're not really doing anything.
Bellator needs to move too.
That is correct. Oh, you got an 11, excuse me. I thought you had a 6. Why did I think you had a 6?
I don't know why you thought I had a 6. I have an 11.
Awesome, you do have an 11. Awesome, where would you like to move to?
right where I'm at, but I just didn't want you to forget about me.
No, that's good, because I thought you had a 6. I don't know why. I should check the combat tracker. 11. Okay, cool. Because the lowest that they had was an 8. So I thought you had a 6, so I thought you came after everybody else, but you don't.
No.
You go before the fucking slow-ass zombies. Alright, cool. So back at the top, Rolo is going to try to swing on this elemental. These zombie-like things come rushing towards you guys. And you prepare for battle. Alright, so he's going to get out the golden dice here. Actually, let's see here. Yes. So Rolo's got a plus what to hit? He's got a plus 3 to hit.
Let me see.
'Cause he's got a
Strength plus proficiency. That's plus 8.
Plus 8. Okay, cool. Perfect. Oh yeah, he just hits. Holy shit. Okay, cool. And then he's doing a 1d8, correct?
Correct. Plus 1.
Well, yep, 1d8 plus 1, if I remember correctly. Awesome! Well, wait. Well, you add his strength to that hit too, right?
Yes. So plus 5.
Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, wait a second, it can't just be plus 1. It's 1d8 plus 1 because of the sword, and then it's the plus 5 because...
plus 4 because of his strength, so plus
yes.
5 total. He's only got a
Yes.
4 strength, yeah.
Alright, awesome. So he hits it for 10. Cool. So Rolo comes out swinging, barely fucking hits. This thing comes approaching. You see him get out the Dragon Slayer, and he fucking slashes through it, and you see the water that he slashes, just like when you hit it with your hammer, goes spraying off to the side. It doesn't retract back into it like you see all the other water. It looks almost as if like blood would splatter across the sand. Like it doesn't come back to it. Does that make sense? And that is...
Yes.
minus 10. Awesome, possum. And then next we have Ragnar.
Very cool. Is he like within 5 feet?
Yes.
Is it elemental?
Yes, like
Okay.
he's like just diagonal from you, like a few feet away
Okay.
from you. He's like
I am...
2.5 feet away from you. You can smack him.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna swing on him with reckless attack for my first one.
Okay, go for it.
Um, 24.
24 hits. I totally forgot that I looked at my thing. I don't know why I was letting you guys go first, but it moved up. It rolled a 20, an unnatural 20, so it should have gone first. But we're going to go with yours, and then we'll do it. I'll get it straight one of these times.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. So 24 hits?
Yep, 24 hits.
Should I do damage now or roll my next attack?
You can roll your next attack. You can do
Cool.
it as if it's your turn.
And they're blinded, right?
Not
No,
all of them.
no.
Just the one
Not-
on the far
This
left.
this guy
Okay, cool.
on Ragnar's far right,
Yeah.
you can see that
Okay. Yeah.
that little right here on him. Yeah.
The effect indicator. I
Yeah.
got you. Cool. Yeah. Now I'm gonna swing on. I'm gonna roll my damage. So
Do it.
let me. I guess since I'm reckless attacking, I'll do that again. Or can I do that once per turn?
Well, what does it say?
Reckless attack.
I'm pretty sure it's just
When
just
you make
once
your
per
first
turn.
attack on your turn, yes, it's the first attack.
Yep.
So, but I'll just roll my next hit then.
Yes, sir.
18.
All right, perfect. It's 18 does hit.
Very cool. Cool. Let me roll damage.
Yes, sir.
First hit has 11 points of radiant damage,
Okay.
plus 21 points of bludgeoning damage, making that 32 total.
Awesome. So you come out and when it comes rushing up, you see Rolo hit
Actually, no, ignore that. I'm so sorry. I rolled 2d8s. I'm
Okay.
going to re-roll that whole thing because I only hit him. I didn't throw it.
So then we just -8 from that, right?
Well, I didn't roll max on the other one, but I got a +9 radiant.
Okay.
So 9 radiant damage.
Sure.
Plus 18 points of bludgeoning damage. I only rolled a 5.
Okay, so 27.
So I've got 27. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So after Rolo hits it, thank you for being honest, by the way. After Rolo hits it, you, in succession, after the slash, you come down just after he hits it, and you smash it into it again. More water goes spraying across the sandy beach. That sandy bitch.
Yeah, and I shall do it once more because I already rolled the hit and it hit, so I'm gonna roll damage.
Yep, go for it.
1d8.
Mm-hmm.
Again, a 5, so 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Awesome. You come back after seeing it slash. Rolo kind of retracts, and you come back for another hit, and more water goes spraying across the beach. The bitch. All right, so then it is. Oh, excuse me. Awesome. I don't know why that's doing that.
And no more movement either. I don't think I could get away without it taking an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, no. Well, we'll do the movement after everybody's gone. All right, so the water elemental is going to hit like it should have initially hit, and I was going to initially have it hit, but for some reason I went to Rolo. Awesome. So he's going to retaliate, and he's going to hit the two of you. Let's see here. He's going to... Sweet. So for a 23 for Rolo, and a 22... Yes, 22 for you, good sir.
That doesn't hit. And since we're being honest, he has advantage. If anyone that attacks me until my next turn has advantage. Because I recklessly attacked.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's still got a high number. He's got a pretty high number to hit.
I know. I thought I should just mention it, keeping things in the light.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You both are going to take 13 points of, let's see here, bludgeoning damage. So you're going to half yours, Ragnar, so that's going to be 6. And where's my Rolo? Rolo. It takes 13. So you see it retaliate and whips back, and this heavy club-like water smacks into you guys. Rolo takes a little bit more of the brunt of the damage than you do, but with your resistance to that bludgeoning, you kind of resist a little bit, but you kind of like you got smacked. Kind of got hit with a punch.
Yeah.
Now, our next up is Captain Leonardo Lanthorpe Poe. He's going to use his bonus action to reload, and he's going to fire on this motherfucker right now. Let's see if he hits him. He does not hit him. What? Okay. So he's within this kind of close range. He loads up and he fires, and the zombie is blindly kind of staggering around, looking about, and it kind of piffs in the dirt behind him. He's actually going to... No, we'll do that last. That's the last movement phase, excuse me. But he'll use his bonus action. Let's see here then. 16. Do we have anybody higher than 16? Nope. Carwessa. 'Tis your turn. We're gonna shoot over here.
All right. Is the wall still up?
The wall is still up, and it will be up for 10 minutes unless he breaks concentration, or concentration is in fact broken.
Okay, then the next question is the blue guy 30 feet away from me? Because if so, I want to try to cast Water Whip on him
I do believe
and push him into the wall.
Yeah, I do believe he is. He's 25 feet away from you.
Perfect. All right, I'm going to do Water Whip. I'm going to try to push him into the wall.
Okay.
Nice.
Awesome possum.
So he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Let's see here. And he's got to beat, what, 15? Well, what does it say?
Yeah, I believe that was That was what we established last time.
Okay, cool. Cool. Let me roll for this motherfucker. He got a nat 1. Wow. He got a
8. Okay.
Yeah, he got a nat 1, so that is a no-go for him. He just auto fails on that one. Let's see here. So, where the fuck is that? Oh, it must be this one. Alright, so you're attempting to push him into the, you're hitting him with the whip and pushing him?
Yeah, I want to try to like knock him into the wall.
Okay.
And I guess reading it now, I'm not sure how you want to, if that would work or if I'm just knocking him prone.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I can pull him up to 25 feet closer, but it doesn't really say how much I can push him away.
Right. Well, I don't think you can push them away, but I think I would allow it. How many feet can you pull him?
I can pull him up to 25 feet closer, so I can right up into me.
Okay, so why don't we just say that you can push him half that if they fail?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so we'll just say that you can push
So I want to push him right into that wall.
Yeah, about 13 feet. So you can push him into 13 feet. Here's my dilemma though. My dilemma is that you're slashing straight at him. So the physics of it would be okay. So let's say this. So you're not pushing him, right? Let's say you're not pushing him. Let's say when your water whip wraps around him, you kind of whip him. Because I feel like pushing, you're just going to push him backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Yeah.
I can. If the whip works, that's fine. And if you'd rather not, like I'm okay with just knocking him prone too.
No, I just want it to make sense. I think I have a huge thing of making things make sense. So I think that
like if you whip it at his leg and you pull it out to
Right.
the side and make him spin, he'll spin out and hit the thing.
Yeah.
Make it flavor
Not
text,
not
not necessarily
exactly.
physics. Just make it sound like it would work well.
Right.
So like
use
Well-
the extra 5 feet that you've got to make it go like around him and then whip him in a different direction.
I feel like you can. Well,
Like a top.
yeah. For me, it is kind of a.
Can I spin him like a top?
It is a
precisely.
physics thing to me too, because I want it to, and for flavor text, I want them both to be compatible. In my world, basic physics apply. What bends those physics is magic and other kind of like elemental sort of magic like things. So yeah, we'll say that.
That makes sense. I can see that.
Yeah, we'll say that you won't push him, because I do want you guys to use your words carefully, because I mean it's D&D, it's all words pretty much. There's some basic visuals. So we'll definitely say that when it hits him, it wraps around him and you kind of whip off to the side and you throw him into the wall. He will have to make. He got an 18.
Well, is he ending his turn there? Because he doesn't have movement left.
Well, he's entering, right?
It doesn't say anything about entering.
Oh,
if he ends his turn, he just straight takes the damage.
Okay, cool, awesome.
Well, it's not really his turn yet. He just got pushed.
Yeah.
Right, and I know, but I'm saying he doesn't.
So
have
wait,
any movement.
when they enter it, they don't take damage?
The wall blocks line of sight, but creatures and objects can pass through it. Skip
No.
ahead a little bit.
No, we're gonna go ahead. When they enter it, they take damage too. That's silly.
Okay.
That's silly.
That just makes it do more damage.
No,
So
I
I'll
know, but doesn't that make more sense? That's not broken.
Well, yeah, I mean it makes more sense. But
Not
it's kind of like
broken isn't broken, but broken isn't just damage.
So are we-
yeah.
I'm getting extra damage on a spell, so I'll take it. I'm not.
Well, I
gonna
just feel like if something enters it that you don't want to enter it, it's not a fucking sunburn. You're like, oh, I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and get a tan. I feel like right when you enter it, that fucking thing is hot.
Works for me.
But I guess if we do it that way, everybody that passes through it needs to take damage.
that's kind of the thing, is that if it ends its turn there, and that's
Okay.
why I'm glad that he got whipped after he used his movement.
So I will leave it up to you. You can allow it to do damage the moment that they enter it, or if they cross through it. But everybody will take damage if they try to do that, or you can just leave it as it is. I'll leave it up to you.
I'll probably just leave it as is.
Okay,
for now.
perfect.
I think the spell is already extremely strong. I don't want to add extra stipulations because there's like, it's literally 5 paragraphs, the spell description. I don't want to add more on top of that.
Right. All right, cool. So you whip him into the wall of light. Anything else you doing, Libby?
Let me add my damage. I get the 3d10s on him
Okay,
for
perfect.
bludgeoning.
Yep, go for it.
So that is an 8, an 8, and a 4.
Okay.
Zach, I just thought about something that I'll text you about later for a little bit of flavor text for the wall.
All right, cool. So you got 22?
20.
Oh, yeah, excuse me. Why did I think that was 18? I thought you said 18 and then 4. You said an 8 and 8 and a 4.
No, an 8 and
Yeah. All right, so this water whip comes out. You guys kind of see it, her do a water whip, but you guys don't really see what's happening because you guys can't see through the wall. But then you see something, the wall kind of shimmer for a second. Something goes into it. All right. Bonus action, Libby?
No, I think I'm just gonna get ready to brace myself for whatever. I'm sure the baddies saw me do that, so.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now they see you for sure.
Brace for attack.
Okay, cool. All right. So who is next? It's this guy over here. Let me see something real quick. It's this guy. He's going to. Let's see. He's going to claw at you, Ragnar. Let's see what he's got. Oh, wow. Let's see here. So that's going to be a 24 and a 23.
That hits.
Both those will hit. You will take 12 slashing damage total. We will half that to 6.
I have a total of 12 health taken out against me.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was gonna say, dude, all you have is 12. I thought you meant I only had a total of 12.
I thought you were
health
saying
left.
you were at 12
I'm
HP.
Yeah,
I
dude.
was like, we just
No, my bad.
started.
I'm like,
Just
what the
trying
fuck?
to keep continuity.
What were you
Jesus
doing
Christ.
before this? Like, I fell off of my onion. While I was
The
out
training
there.
with Onion went
Yeah.
really poorly.
Yeah, she went savage for a second. Alright, so there's that. Okay, and then, so that was 15. We got, okay, the white. See here, don't worry, I didn't forget about you, Bellator.
Thank God.
I didn't forget about you. I am keeping you in there. We're at 15. Now we're moving to the 14, which is this guy right here. Let's see here. He is I don't think he has any. I don't think he has any long range stuff against you, Libby. Oh yeah, he does. He's gonna take 2 longbow attacks against you. His longbow.
Can I do deflect missile?
If yes, that is your reaction, I do believe, correct?
Yeah. So it's like basically can do deflect missile.
Do you wanna
Go ahead.
Do you want to wait for him to actually shoot, or do you want to just try to deflect a missile that you don't see coming yet?
No, I was just like preparing it that way. It's like if he
Okay.
shot, it's like
Yeah, no worries.
ready to.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me beforehand. Like you can use your reaction, and just say like if it hits, you're like yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction and fucking deflect that shit. You know. Let's see here. That's 4 to hit. So we got a 7, and then we got a 17. He shot a 7 and a 17.
The 7 does not. The 17 does.
Okay, and then you want to use your reaction to deflect the missile. Correct?
Yep, I want to do attempt to deflect the missile.
Yep.
Hold on, let me bring that up and check that out.
Okay. If you would like.
So when you do, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus the dex modifier.
Right.
So it's like I think you roll for damage, and then I roll my d10, and then see. And if it's rolls it to 0, then I don't take any damage.
Right.
Is how I'm understanding it.
Let me see here.
And that's all of a 4 that I rolled, so whatever your damage is minus 4.
Right. So you took 6 points of damage, so you're only gonna take 2.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Yep. So he shoots this arrow, and you see the first one coming, and you dodge out of the way. The second one, when you go to retract back, you see it, and you catch it in your hand, but it slices kind of along your forearm. It doesn't hurt very bad, but it's definitely a lacerated cut. However, it did not stick in you. So you did catch it, but it kind of, it still sliced at you. You did not have enough momentum to recoil and throw it back at him, however. Alright. So that was his shit. And then we got... Okay, so that was 14, 13... Alright, so the Deathlocks. Ta next. He can't see. He's inside the wall. He's inside this blinding white light. And this guy down here can't see anybody because the wall of light and the fight that's happening up there is blocking everything. So that would bring us to Bellator.
The one that's in the wall takes 31 radiant damage.
It's awesome.
Get bent, loser.
Which white is this? It's number 2? Okay. White 2 takes how much?
31.
31 points of motherfucking
26 on the dice plus 5 radiant full.
It's obliterated.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. So you hear this, what you guys might think of like a faint screech, like almost like you can hear it from underwater, and then you see something fizzle inside of the light, like a kind of like a dark silhouette, and then it just dissipates upward. And that's the end of that motherfucking monster.
Alright, and then for my turn, I'm going to use the third paragraph of Wall of Light. I'm sorry, the fourth paragraph of Wall of Light. The other Deathlock White on the other side of the wall, I'm going to make a ranged spell attack against him.
Okay.
With the Wall of Light, so I'm going to reduce that part of the wall that's right next to him.
Yeah.
By 10 feet to attack him. That is a 23 to hit.
It takes one whether you hit and miss. Reduce the length of the wall by 10 feet. Yes, 23 hits.
Alright, let me roll that damage. Alright, it's going to be 20 points of radiant damage.
Perfect. It is obliterated. This beam of light, you see Bellator in the back. you kind of move your hand as if you like flick it off to the side, and you see this portion of light drain into like this celestial beam that fucking blasts through this floating white, and it fucking screeches. And
when I make those ranged attacks, just for flavor, I want the portion of light that I'm throwing to just solidify into a spear of Nike.
Okay,
so it looks
cool.
like a giant version of my Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, cool. So you're saying, so instead of that part of the wall dissipating into a celestial beam, you want it to dissipate into a celestial spear.
Yeah.
Cool. I was kind of on point with. Is that what you were texting me?
Yeah, that was what I was going to text you.
All right. Yeah, I haven't checked my messages yet, but yes, awesome.
I haven't bothered texting you yet because I figured it would come up really soon.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Effects. We gotta do black. It's 10 feet. 5, 10. Alright, okay. Who is motherfucking next? I don't think anybody else can go after you. It would be the husk. They can't do anything. Well, Skeleton's gonna try to make a ranged attack at you, Libby, with a bow and arrow. Let's see here. He is going to skeletons, oh skeletons. Get this out. Why are my tabs not working for me? The whole point of having you is so I can just flip to you. There we go. Perfection. Patronum. Alright, so he's going to make a short bow attack at you, Libby. Let's see here. That's 16, 17, 18.
That hits.
That hits. Okay, you're going to take 5 points of damage. So after you catch the first one, you hear these blasts happen out at the same time. And say again?
Go ahead, finish up.
And then this arrow comes by and slices through the side of your leg a little bit. You take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Sweet. So now we are back at the top for round 2 of movement. It starts with the water elemental. He's not going to move. He's going to chill. Then it's Rolo. He's not going to move. He's going to chill. Ragnar.
Samesies.
Okay. Captain Poe. He's going to come back over here. Then we're going to have... Where's there? Death White. Okay. So this guy is going to go 30. He's fucking stupid. I thought it hurt him when they went through it. But I guess we will not do that. Let's see here. That's the white. And 13. Deathlocks are done. Deathlocks are dead. Oh, there we go. So they don't need to be going anymore. And then it will be Bellator.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I've got a lay of the land where I'm at.
Okay. Kaylessa?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. These guys are fucking stupid. Alright, cool.
I like the description of that.
Sorry.
These guys are fucking stupid.
I'm talking to myself. All right, so everybody's movement's
They just kind of
good.
diddle them about.
Yeah, I'm just like blah blah blah. All right, so we're starting at the top with the water elemental. He's going to do a multi-attack. Um, multi-attack on both Ragnar and Rolo. Let's see here. Let me get back out his. There we go. Tap that. There we are. He's got a plus. Alright, 7. So we got a. For Rolo, he got a 16. And for Matt, he got a 23. What's Rolo's AC again?
He's got Dwarven Plate, so his AC is 20, actually, because he's got a shield.
Okay. So AC 20, good stuff. So that does not hit Rolo, but that one does hit you. You will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, which is already halved because you would take 13, for a total of 18 against you. And then it's going to be Rolo's turn. He's going to attack. No, he did not hit. He's got a, what's he got a plus to hit? A plus 8, right?
Yeah.
Plus 8. No, he only got a, let's see here. Oh, he does hit. Sweet. Let's do this. He got 7. He does 7 additional damage to this fucking guy. Sweet. Let's get rid of that. And that is so. Alright. Ragnar, your turn.
Cool, so I'm going to make an attack on this water elemental again.
Okay. Run that beautiful green footage, yeah.
31.
Alright, 31 hits.
So we've got 10 points of radiant damage plus 16 points of bludgeoning damage, making 23 points total for my first attack.
Awesome. As you hit it, it wreathes a little bit, and you see it swipe at you and swipe at Rolo, and it misses Rolo, splashing against his shield a little bit, but he kind of ducks out of the way, and when you get hit by it, you retaliate, and you hit it, and it explodes into a watery mess. The beast is dead.
Alright, sweet. My second attack.
Good shit, lads.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
The guy in front of me, I'm gonna wail on him now.
Okay, go for it.
Kick his ass, Brad.
Non-natural 20.
Perfect, that hits.
I got 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, awesome. Alright, let me see here. 20 points of bludgeoning damage. Perfect. So, you, after swinging on this guy, you rear back and you come back for a full swing and smash into the side of this zombie's arm, and it cracks its arm, and it just kind of screams at you. Anything else you would like to do, sir?
No, thank you.
Alright. So, you were... Alright, it's Captain Poe. Captain Poe uses his bonus action. He's going to try to shoot this blind fucker down here. 6. That does not hit. So he shoots again and fucking misses. He's completely off. So, next is going to be Karawessa.
Alright, I want to cast Firebolt on the guy directly to my east.
Okay. This guy right here. Perfect. All right.
That guy right there.
Yep, roll to hit.
That's 15.
Oh, god damn it, I just pulled my motherfucking hate these tags. This shit is pissing me off. Let me go back. I guess I gotta flip between pages here. My tag just came out. It fucking pisses me off. I gotta get new tags. I just pulled on it and like completely came out of the book.
Got a when a plan comes together. It's like, that's
Yeah,
helpful.
I know. How much was it?
15.
Yep, that hits.
Neat. All right. So that is a 4, a 3, and a 1. So 8.
8, awesome. So 8 against him. So you see him running up through his kind of, his pale skin and his undead demeanor. You're kind of like, all right, bitch, and you fucking throw a fucking firebolt at him, and it hits him, and it explodes in his face as it hits his chest, and his hair's on fire a little bit until it puffs out. Anything else you want to do?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I can.
All right. Awesome. He's going to go ahead. Let's see here. Maybe this guy next. All right. He's going to swing on you, Ragnar. God, let's see here. That's a +3. Where's 6? That's a 14 and a 19. You got a 14 and a 19.
19 hits.
Perfect.
Does he have a multi-attack, or is he just rolling with advantage?
No, he's got a multi-attack.
Cool.
So he claws at you twice. The first one, you kind of evade and push away with your hammer. The second one, however, comes down and hits you for 3 points of slashing damage for a total of 21 against you. All right, the white's turn. He's not going to do anything. He's actually going to pull out his sword and put his longbow away. Bellator, your turn.
All right. Can I see the white by Keroessa where I'm standing?
I would say yes. I'd say that this is a good line of sight.
All right. I'm gonna take that chunk of the wall that's closest to it, and I'm gonna hit it with it.
Okay. So let's see if
The Radiant Spear. All right, and that is a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Wondrous. All right, it's gonna be 25 points of radiant damage.
Perfect. Let's see here. All right, awesome. So yeah, so you see him pull out his sword in the distance after Kawas has just casted a firebolt at him. You see this tiny little plume of smoke come up from him, and you wave your hand again. And what you kind of do is like you kind of act like you grab a spear in front of you, you yank it down, and then you throw it off to the side, and the spear comes down and forms into this celestial beam of a spear, and it goes right through him and obliterates them. The beast is dead. Sweet.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna use my 15 feet of movement to move to the left.
Sure.
Actually, let's say 20. So I'll be
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, best of course. All right. Then it's going to be, oh, he's dead, so we can wipe that group out. Alright, so this guy and this guy can't do anything. They're going to chill. Alright, the skeleton's going to make an attack against you. Keroessa. Let's see here. he's gonna try to. Let's roll. Let's see here. It's an 8. That's 12.
Does not hit.
Awesome. So he shoots off to the side and does not hit you. Perfect. I don't know why I keep using that. All right. So that will be the end of that round. Let's see here. Now we're going to start off at the top. Rolo, he's just going to move a little bit off to the side of this guy right here. Get a better kind of angle on him. Ragnar.
I'm going to move the opposite way from Rolo, around him.
Yep, right here. He kind of looks right and then looks left and doesn't quite know which way to look just yet. Then it would be its turn. Or no, it'd be Karawessa's turn. Karawessa, movement.
I want to move to meet the guy to the north, so I want to stand just north of him.
Okay. Awesome.
Perfect.
So you move 5, 10, 15, 20 feet of movement. You still have 30 left. Alright. And then it would be his turn. Let me see if he goes left or right. 1 and 2 is left. 3 and 4 is right. He looks right. So this guy is facing to the right, looking at Rolo. Now, Captain Lanthrop Poe is going to move right down here. Bellator.
I'm good where I'm at.
Okay, cool. Cool. This guy is going to kind of stagger over to find you. This guy's going to come up. 5, 10, 15, 20. There we go. Alright, starting at the top is going to be Rolo. Rolo's going to hit this motherfucker. You got a 16. Oh yeah, he got a fucking 23. 8, let's hit. 8, got 16. Nice. So right as it turns to look at him, he kind of whips the sword around in a circle and slices upward as it reaches out for him, and he cuts off its left arm. But its right arm is dangling and broken from you hitting it, Ragnar. So
cool.
Perfection. 26. All right, Ragnar, your turn. You are now surrounded. See a few of the other husks kind of run up to you, snarling and growling as they come up to you.
Okay. I want to. I'm gonna take a swing on the one to the left of me.
All right, roll to hit.
17.
17 hits.
Very cool.
Which one is that? That's number 1. Okay.
So I got, for that first hit, 11 points of radiant damage plus 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. All right. So you turn and your hammer goes radiant. You smash it into the side of it, and it just completely obliterates its head. The monster is dead.
And my next attack will be on the one below.
Okay, go for it. Number 3.
30 points. Or no, 29. For, yeah.
That hits.
19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Perfect. So after you smash that one, you kind of whirl the hammer around your wrist and come back and smack the other one. The black ichor sprays across the sand, but it's still kind of growling at you, still up and running. Anything else you want to do? Hello?
No, not that I can think of.
Okay. All right, Captain Poe's going to try to shoot it. You got a 23. That's going to hit. Let's do 10. So he does 12. So you hear this blast, and you hear this zing go like right past you, and it hits it dead in its chest. You see its chest explode a little bit with some black blood, but it is still standing. Alright. Then Kosa, your turn.
Alright, I am going to hit dude on the left of me.
Okay, the skeleton, sure.
So first one is a 14.
That hits.
Second one is a 9.
That does not hit. You're adding your proficiency and your dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was real low at the first one.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
All right.
So the first one hits.
So, well, I'm gonna do my flurry of blows.
Okay.
So the first one I hit for 4 points.
Furry of blows.
Furry of blows.
Yeah.
So out of the sand come a bunch of squirrels and rabbits, and they all just start pelting him relentlessly.
The fruit version and the hostile version of
Just take them to my fist and
Yeah. She just has rabbits on her fists.
So the next one was 16.
16. Okay.
16 and a natural 20.
Awesome,
Take rabbit's
perfect.
feet and make them your thumbs.
Both hit. So you hit him.
All right, and that is an 8, and that is a. The first one I hit was 4. So and the next one was an 8, so 12, and then the last one was 2.
Okay.
So 14.
14. Awesome. So 14. So as it approaches you, you kind of punch once and then punch again, and then you do a couple of kicks really fast, as you can. You knock off its jaw, then kick out its leg, and then do a roundhouse and kick right through its spine, and it cracks and peels backward and slumps into a pile of bones. The creature is dead. Yeah, that guy only has 13 hit points.
Neat. That seems excessive.
Yeah. Yeah. That was pretty good, though. Okay, so then the next is Mr. Husky over here. He's going to try to attack Rollo. Misses. And he misses. So he scratches at Rollo twice. Rollo holds up his shield and it just claws against his shield. Alright, Bellator, it is your turn, good sir.
Alright. I'm going to hit one of these husks with the middle chunk of the wall. I'm going to do the one that is between the two of them.
Which in between Rollo and Ragnar?
Yeah, in between Rollo and Ragnar.
All right, and you're gonna move. You're gonna use this one down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So 24 to hit.
That hits.
And it deals 21 radiant damage.
Perfect. All right. So, just like you do before, you kind of grab a spear from the heavens, you bring it down, and then you flick it right at him, and this beam kind of forms into the celestial spear that's like fucking 30 feet long. Then it goes flying at him, and it pierces right through him. And as it does, the flash of light explodes with ichor inside of him, and he begins to bubble and boil. Rolo and Ragnar, you guys are going to go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Come the fuck on, Keith.
It was either me or you, buddy. One of us was killing that thing, and you're standing right next to it.
It was either three of you guys. Yeah, it was either from Rolo,
Someone's
Bellator,
gotta
or
kill it.
Ragnar. Yeah. All right. Rolo did not
23.
pass. 23. Okay, that did not pass. All right, it is...
Hey, fuck you.
Fuck you. It didn't pass. All right, so neither of them passed.
23 doesn't pass.
Nope. 23 does not pass, good sir. Let's see here. So they are going to... You guys are going to take 14 poison damage on a failed save. So you guys will both take 14. Rolo. -14. And then that is not halved, if I'm correct, right, Ragnar? It's poison damage?
Yeah, that's not halved. What's the DC?
The DC was 25.
Is this because Keaton blowed it up in our faces?
Well, no, when
I don't know why you're blaming me.
No, see...
How would I know that it was going to explode?
Yeah, no, so when you guys...
Blame you all out.
So I'm basing this off of proximity. So since you guys are right next to it, it was 25. If you guys were 5 feet away from it, it would have been 20. And if you guys were like, if you guys were 10 feet away from it, it would have been 15. Because it has a blast radius.
So I've taken 14 points of poison?
Yep, 14 poison. So 35 against you. And yes. 27 against Rolo. And the Husk Burster is dead. Alright. So he exploded. Alright, and then this Husk is going to try to claw at you, Libby. 4, 6, 10, for a flat 60, for 19. For 19. And then he got and then he got a nat 1 on the second one. So you're going to take 6 slashing damage and go ahead and roll damage for a retaliation hit. Because he got a nat 1. It's Husk 2.
That was an 8.
An 8, awesome. So he slashes at you, and he goes to slash at you again, and you remember your training, and you kind of take his hand and move it off to the side, and then you punch him really quick in his jaw, and you break his jaw. Then this guy's going to try to hit you, Ragnar. That is a 3. That's a 6 and an 11. Neither of those will hit. So after the explosion, you're kind of wreathing, and it kind of just slashes at the air as you recoil from the explosion, and he misses. And then we are back at the top with movement. Ragnar, any move? Or Rolo's going to move in right here. Ragnar, you going to move?
No.
Okay. Poe is going to move down right here. Kewessa, movement?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Bellator.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Cool. Alright, Rolo's going to attack. The 21 hits. That's going to be a 7. So, Rolo kind of like whips his shield downward toward the ground. The ichor kind of comes off it. That's like kind of steaming and fucking foul smelling. And he goes running up to this zombie. He pierces his sword through it, and it just kind of sits there and wiggling, kind of reaching at you, Ragnar. But it is impaled. Where are we at? This is... So it took... Okay, that's right. All right, Ragnar, your turn.
So, since this thing's impaled
Mhm.
by Rolo, would you say that it is restrained in any way?
I would say it's restrained. I would give you advantage
Cool.
on the hits. Yes.
Sweet. 27.
27 hits.
Cool. I'm gonna roll my damage firstly.
Mm-hmm.
6 points of radiant damage plus 16 points of bludgeoning damage, making it 22 total for the first hit.
22. Awesome. So, as you come in and you smash downward with the radiant hammer, you see radiant sparks burst out and then crack through this zombie, and its head bursts and it slumps. Ragnar braces himself. He's like, "Ugh," as it kind of slumps, and then he slides his sword out, letting it fully fall to the ground. The monster is dead. All right.
What's the distance between me and the other zombie?
You can see Kosa, but your line of sight on the zombie goes through the wall, the corner of the wall right here. You see this? Right here, so it's blocked.
Alright, yeah, I guess that's my turn then.
Alright, cool. Poe is just gonna chill, he doesn't really see anything. Kosa, 'tis your turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna start rolling on him again.
Awesome.
So, oh, that was low.
Awesome.
What'd you get?
Ah, balls. Okay, so first one I rolled a 5, second one I rolled a 1. So let me add those. So 7 and 12.
Okay, so the first one does not hit, the second one does hit. So you punch and miss, and then you come around with a roundhouse kick, and you hit him in his ribs. Go ahead and roll for damage. Are you going to spend a key point and do a
3.
flurry of blows?
And then I'm gonna
Okay.
do another flurry of blows.
Perfect.
Yep.
Alright.
So that's 16.
Hits.
And that one is an 11.
11 hits. Alright, so you come around with your roundhouse kick, you hit him in the ribs, you hear some cracking,
So
then you hit him a couple times, boom, boom, right in his face. Go ahead and roll for damage.
that's a 4-3, so that is a 7.
A 7? Awesome. Alright. So after the roundhouse kick, you punch him in the face twice, boom, boom, you break his nose, and then you completely break his jaw off this time after you had already hit it. But he's still standing, gurgling. So, Bellator.
I'm going to use my movement to approach the party south of me.
Okay. You didn't want to do an action or anything?
Oh, I'm gonna do something. I need to get over to them first.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk up and say, "Oh, quit your whining," and then I'm gonna take my first action. I'm gonna use 5d6 from my healing light to heal Mr.
Okay.
Ragnar.
Perfect. I thought you were gonna shoot a beam out at that last guy.
No, I just gotta figure out how to roll. Hang on, let me just do it on Google.
Okay.
All right, and you get 16 points of healing back, so you got more health than you took.
Whoa.
Oh, quit your whining, and I'm just gonna touch him on the shoulder.
Ragnar didn't do any whining. That happened on the table. So.
All right, and then that'll be my turn.
Perfect. All right. So you have 19 against you. Alright, so that would be its turn. It's going to try to slash at you a couple of times, Kosa. So that's a 17, 18, 19. And another 19. You got two 19s. You're going to take 12 points of damage.
Both hit.
So let's see.
Well.
So you have 17 against you total. After you slap its jaw off, it retaliates and slashes at you, scratching across your face and then across your arm as you put your hand up in a defensive posture. Alright, movement. You guys over here, you guys are kind of in, well, actually, no, you're not in free play. Go ahead and move. We'll start at the top. We have 5, 20, 25, 30. Rollo's going to say, uses bonus action, saying, I still hear fighting going on. Let's get over there.
I'll follow Rollo.
Alright, so 5, 10, 30. Captain Poe. 5, 10, 20, 30. KOS, are you moving?
No, I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
I don't want to risk an attack of opportunity.
Bellator?
I'm gonna follow Rollo and
Okay.
Ragnar.
Cool. Alright, Rollo can't do anything. He sees KOS fighting, but he can't really tell what's going on just around the corner. Ragnar, your turn. 35 feet away.
And I can see because the wall's gone.
Yep, and the wall is gone. Right.
Cool.
There. And that portion.
Yeah, when the actions come up, I'll take my action.
This is the action phase. Because you guys
cool.
just,
All right,
I'm gonna
throw my hammer at homie.
All right, roll to hit.
28.
That hits.
So we got 10 points of radiant damage plus 17 points of bludgeoning damage, making 27 total.
Perfect. You rear around the corner and the celestial light gleams off of your hammer once again, and you throw it. Kosa, after it gets done slashing at you, you see it explode into a celestial light. The beast is dead. Alright, you guys are in free play now. There's just a couple of zombies down below.
Can I make a perception? I don't see that as Ragnar yet. I want to make a perception, see if I see any more baddies around us.
Okay, sure. Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception.
Could I, by chance, roll either Arcana, History, or Religion to figure out why only the one exploded?
17.
Yeah, sure. Let's see here. So it exploded, I think, over here.
I thought they all exploded.
No. Nope, just the one.
Was curious.
Just the one. Let's see here. So give me a let's see here. Give me a medicine check.
Oh no, the one thing that I didn't want it to be.
Right.
I
to be fair, I say medicine
12.
because it's anatomy, because you're looking at anatomy.
12?
12? Okay, cool. So, from looking at the dead bodies and comparing the two that you did, you notice that one has pustules on it that are popped, and the other ones are just kind of leathery and bony. This other one has these kind of weird dead black tendrils sticking out of its back. Not far, but you can see these little tendrils that had exploded and burst open. So the difference is that some of them have pustules on them and some of them don't.
Oh, lovely.
All right, guys, let's take a break. A bio
right, cool.
break. We're about 12 minutes late from the bio break, but that's okay.
Say the decay of explosive acne.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously.
All right, we'll see you guys back here in 5 minutes. All right. All right, cool.
Oh, I got you.
So, you guys are in free play now. Do you want to keep your wall up there, Keaton, or are you going to lower it?
I'm gonna...
Because you can...
I was gonna say I'm gonna.
Let's check something really quick. That's 30.
Did my perception? Do I see those the zombies?
You do not as of right where you're at. If you come around the corner, you will see them though.
I'm gonna just walk straight through the wall.
Okay.
First off, and then see the two
Rolo's
zombies.
following you. Captain Lanthrop Poe's over here. KOS, I imagine you're moving in.
I'm gonna go ahead and use another section of the wall to hit the far zombie first.
Okay, cool. So from here, yep, it's 45 feet. It can shoot up to 60 feet.
Can you
right?
move the whole wall?
I can't move the wall, but I can use it as a attack.
No, I feel you.
From a long way away. All right.
Which section of the wall are you using?
The one closest to the, or actually, I'll just use one of the pieces behind me.
Okay, like right here. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Awesome.
And that's a 22 to hit.
Oh yes, that hits.
All right, and that's going to be 31 points of radiant damage.
Awesome. She's obliterated.
And then I'll just do the same thing on the other one.
Okay.
It's a 16 to hit.
Yeah, he's a zombie. That hits.
All right, and a 21 radiant damage.
All right, he too is obliterated. All right,
and then I'll dispel the wall.
Perfect.
That for what it's worth, for one spell slot, getting 24d8 worth of damage off is a little ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, how come my paintbrush isn't going away?
That's a pretty fine trick you got there, Mr. Magic Man.
Well, Nike wants to guide us to victory in any way possible. She gave me the power to do that.
Well, how many times a day can you do that?
Only a couple. It's similar to my other spells, but that one seems to be a little bit more effective.
Yes, I would say that's quite amazing. Very, very effective. It seems I have poor posture today, and I apologize.
I'm not exactly one for judging posture.
We all have off days.
You should see me back in the Grand Library. I sit very strangely in my chair.
Well,
you had your first good night's sleep in a long time, so you're a little over-rested, I'd wager.
Well, it's the sand, you see. My weight sink into the sand. It's not quite a stable ground.
It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
All right. So where are we going from here? I see a pub up there. We can go and sign up there, or we can... I suggest we head down towards the boat down there.
Rolo, I'm gonna... You come with me. We're gonna check this building here. Sneak through the windows. Actually, no. Rolo, you stay right the fuck there, you jingly bastard. No.
Why the fuck can't I come with you? I've been hitting people all day.
I know. Your armor is too loud.
Alright, so you got a point there. But we're in sand. If I go really slow, I'm not like a chinka. I could just kind of chink.
Rolo, speaking of hitting people, how are you feeling? Are you alright?
Right. I'm feeling quite fine, actually.
How's he looking? Is he okay?
He's got some nicks and dings in his armor, but he's got 27 against him. He's got some blood coming from his mouth a little bit and stuff.
All right, I'll go ahead and I'll use my healing hands and just give him. I'll just put my hand on his shoulder and give him 10 HP back.
Perfect. So he's got 17 against him. That feels much better. Thank you.
Now, Zach, not to metagame, but he knows mending, thunderwave, heal word, and cure wounds.
Awesome. Yeah. Because I was gonna do cure wounds when it got pretty bad on him. But he is good as of right now. He can take.
Have I sent you the?
I don't believe you have sent it to me.
I'll make sure to do that when we're done.
Might have. Let me see here. All right, so what are you guys doing?
He's a really good striker. He's not exactly a huge healer.
Yeah.
Okay. He does enough.
Dude, that smite or
we should check the building for.
That Tempest domain is the shit.
I agree. Let's check the buildings. All right.
I'll
run up. Back here.
I'll low.
Rollo will kind of come up
stealth
here on the
there.
dock. Alright, stealth. Perfect. Are you looking inside the window?
I want to stealth up to one of the windows.
Yeah.
Okay. Captain Poe's going to come down here with Rollo.
I'm going to follow Rollo and Von Poe.
Awesome. Alright, you guys peer through the windows. Carawessa, you see kind of like a back room. And Ragnar, you kind of look in there. Give me a perception check.
17.
17. Okay, awesome. Alright, you see inside you see kind of some smashed up boxes. Nothing really special. It looks like it used to be a goods store. But you don't right off the bat you don't see anything of interest. It looks like it's been ransacked pretty good, but you do not see any enemies in there. Neither of you do.
No. Ragnar's first instinct is survivors. So, shall we move to the next building? No use going inside. I asked Carawessa.
We should probably look for any food we can bring back to the others. Did we relay the message from LT about like how they were out of food and how they only had like a day's left? You were there for that conversation, you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was down in the cellar.
Yeah. Ragnar was the one that told you guys about how you only had a few days worth of rations left.
Remember that Bellator
Right.
can talk
Okay.
to the prince from any distance.
King.
You are correct. I
Yes,
apologize.
he is a king now. Yep. All right. So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go up to the next building. If you wanna go check back in with them, go ahead. But I'm not gonna do anything drastic. I'm just gonna go look.
All right, I'm gonna go, I guess, into the building and start looking for food for the refugees.
All right. Give me a perception check. Or I guess that would be an investigation.
That is a 19.
But I don't care either way. Awesome. So you find you do find a smaller bag of flour and wheat. Wheat.
I will to take the flour and the wheat.
Cool. Ragnar, give me perception check.
Cool wheat.
Wheat. Cool whip.
8.
8. You think you see movement inside behind the bar, but you're not certain. It looks pretty broken up, but you do know this is a tavern.
Can I move to the entrances and move around the building, inspecting to see if I can tell if it has been fortified from the inside?
Okay, so you look around, and as you're looking around, you don't see any fortifications at all. On the front of the door, though, it does say Abelis Anchor Tavern. Bellator, are you doing anything?
Crunching numbers. I'm gonna send. Actually, I wouldn't know what kind of store this is yet, so I think I'm just gonna hang out with these guys and see what they want to do.
Well, yeah, you can sit there and say, "Hey, have you guys found anything?" and they can reply back and tell you.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. Have you guys found anything?
So you guys hear the messages in your head.
I have found a bag of flour and a bag of wheat.
What kind of store are we looking at? Just pretty basic supplies so far.
Just look like a general store.
Alright, I'll send a message back to the priest, to the king, saying that we're at the harbor, we've cleared some undead, and we are checking the buildings for supplies.
Ooh, you should have them send some soldiers if they have any.
And I'll
to help keep the district.
He says very good. He's like, very good. He's like, thank you. Keep me updated on any more progress.
Will do.
Ragnar, did you tell him about Aboleth Anchor? Because you just said that you
I
saw.
was.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to get to next. I was hoping that he would have continued the message.
Anything else you found?
I'm at this Aboleth Anchor Tavern, and I see movement inside.
And I'm gonna relay the message to the king and say, hey, we're gonna go check out this tavern. We see some movement on the inside.
It's not fortified.
You get a message back.
I feel like.
Go ahead.
I feel like there may be survivors. Don't know why a zombie would be hiding behind a bar.
So you get a message back from King Volo. He says, "Ah yes, Aboleth Anchor. Very, very good ale there. Me and Rakasha used to go down there, cloaked of course, so no one would know who we were. Very cutthroat place in the day and night time. Does not matter when. If you get some ale to raise spirits, that would be good. But if you find food, that would be better." I don't know if that was within the frame of...
It was.
Okay.
I was counting words.
Okay.
It was.
Awesome.
Just barely. I think you were at 24 words.
Yeah.
We'll bring back what we can, and we'll send for the rest.
Thank you.
Can I add, come help? It may not be survivors. It could be bad.
I'll start making my way over to Ragnar.
Awesome.
Also, I just want to point out, Wall of Light to a single target can do 428 D8 damage.
That's fucking dope, dude.
I rolled that, and it's 1,968 damage on the dice that I just got.
Damn, that's fucking awesome.
Takes a bit, but, you know, it does its work.
Yeah. So Captain Poe and Rolo are gonna kind of sit outside. Rolo kind of peeks in. KOS, what are you doing?
I assume I've found everything in there that would work in the way of like supplies. Do I see any indication of people having been there recently, like living people?
No, actually.
Oh, okay, then I'm gonna head out and join them at the other building.
All right, perfect. Gonna run down here. Captain Poe and Rolo. Like, we'll keep it.
I need another set of. I need another set of eyes. Somebody look in there. Somebody get a look-see in there. I can't tell quite, but I did see movement.
Alright, I'll go up to a window and peek in.
Alright, give me a perception check. What'd you get?
15.
15, okay. Awesome, yeah, so you see somebody kind of moving back and forth between, behind the bar. A kind of
What do you see?
a strapping kind of dressed man. Looks like he's got like a nice white shirt on, like a black kind of silky vest. He's got black short hair and he's got kind of like a short black beard. A little bit of a plumper man.
I relay the description of the man to the others. Is there anything? I suppose I can't tell if he's a cultist from this point. Like anything like obvious, like by district or magic.
No, not what I just described to you. If that sounds like a cultist to you, then everybody give me a perception check.
10.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
Also a 10.
All right, awesome. Bellator, you feel like you see something out of the corner of your eye purposefully move through the water. And then not only do you see it once, you see another one and then another one.
I'm gonna relay the information to the party. Watch
Okay.
the water. Something is moving about.
Would the king know what's in his harbor?
And perhaps our chances are better inside.
I agree.
Potentially more elementals. LT spoke of many elementals
Water
in the water.
elementals in the water.
Seems more logical than any other elementals.
It's definitely fire elementals.
I know, sneaky bitches.
Right. What are you guys doing?
Shall we go in then?
I think we should.
Suppose we should, or should one go in first, and if there's trouble with our friend,
Can I try and sneak in?
then we have the element of surprise.
Sure, you guys can try to sneak in. The Captain Poe and Rolo said, "We'll wait right here. We'll give a holler if there's anything, and you guys do the same. I don't want to be snuck up on." Right, yes, we're going to. We will stay here, and we'll keep a lookout. If anything changes,
yes,
my gun is loud enough. If we can't holler out to you, yes, very good.
Teamwork. Let's do it.
So Rolo's going to be kind of on this corner looking around to the north and to the east, and Poe's going to be on one knee looking to the west and the south. All right, you guys give me stealth checks.
13.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
17.
17. Okay, cool. So yeah. So you guys kind of walk in. Let's where are we at here? It's during the day. Okay. So you guys, let me get you out here. Oh fuck, I gotta go through and delete all those guys, but I'll do that afterwards. Ragnar, Bellator, Koessa. So you guys kind of go through the squeaky door. You guys are good. The person behind the bar doesn't seem to notice you.
Can I see if there's anyone other than this person in here?
Give me a perception check.
16.
Oh yeah, you don't seem to. I mean, it looks pretty worse for the wear. Everything's kind of broken up and smashed out, but it's just him.
Okay. I'm gonna quietly talk to the party.
Okay.
I think we should flank him on the sides. Come up with peaceful intention, flank him on the sides, but kill him if we need to. But sneak up there if we can.
Would it not be better just to announce our presence?
I guess we could.
Everybody roll me stealth.
18.
Okay.
13.
3.
Yeah, awesome. So he does notice you, Ragnar. And then
Can I just stand up and announce
and he
myself?
notices all of you. Yeah, absolutely. So, hello there.
Greetings.
Greetings. Come up to the bar. Have a drink.
I'll approach the bar.
Okay.
As will I.
Cautiously.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Koessa?
Not many,
The same.
Okay.
I approach the bar.
All right.
not many customers lately, have you?
No, we really don't. Hi, my name's Jackie. Jackie Daytona.
Wonderful to meet
Oh,
you, Jackie.
yes.
My name is Bellator
Oh,
Lucis.
you son of a bitch.
So, here's a drink to all of us.
Is he from Tessa, Arizona?
How did you know? That's quite dashing. Look at his icon.
It's even him.
So, let's have a drink then, eh? And he kind of pours down some shots. He slides it to you guys. And he takes the shot. He grabs the shot and he holds it up to you guys. You guys take the shot?
I'm gonna wait till he does.
I'm gonna smell it.
Okay, you smell it?
Can I make a perception check to see if I can recognize what kind of liquor it is?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
16.
Yes, it's just a whiskey.
All right, I'll raise the glass and I'll throw it back.
Okay, you take a shot. Ragnar, do you take a shot?
What the hell? Yeah. I'll take it.
Yes, yeah. What about you, Kawasa?
Yeah, take the shot, whatever.
Okay, as you guys take the shot, give me perception checks at disadvantage.
Nat 1, so 6.
Okay.
My
Bro,
second roll
I
was a
rolled-
20.
12.
I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Did you really? Okay.
Yes.
All right, so Kawasa, you two, you don't see anything. You throw it back. It's actually, despite its ruggedness and its kind of wispiness, it's kind of nice to drink some whiskey. Kawasa, you throw yours back, and you see him tilt his head back, and he throws the whiskey over his shoulder, and then slams the glass down as you guys all bring yours back down. Ah, there's nothing like a good old drink. I'm just your average human bartender.
Shit.
He's
What
got
are you-
he's got a toothpick in his mouth.
What are you doing here still, Jackie?
Well, we haven't had much customers, and I was helping the ball hit team over here on the beach here in Burning Bay. And all things went to shit.
Oh, yes, they.
I could
did.
ask you the same, old fellow. What are you doing here?
We are trying to clear the undead from the city and trying to find survivors. It's good to see you here. Don't
yes.
get me wrong, but I feel like an unfortified bar on the waterfront is probably not where you want to be.
Well, now, old chap, it's not exactly unfortified. I do
Have you
throw the
survived
riffraff
this
out every
time?
now and again when the undead or cultists come meandering in.
You take care of them all by yourself.
Ah, indeed I do. You know, there's a lot to say about Jackie Daytona. I'm a man of my word.
Can I make an insight check?
Absolutely.
Well, Jackie, we have a couple of friends that I'm sure would not mind a drink themselves. Do you mind if I go grab them?
Absolutely not. Bring them all in if you can.
13.
I'm gonna go get Von Poe and Rolo.
Okay.
Tell them who we found. Like, this guy's potentially fucking nuts.
besides
Bro, ask the king. Message the fucking king and see if he remembers this guy. See if this guy's the bartender.
I will send a message to King Volo and say, do you remember the bartender and what can you tell me about him? Because he seems a little off.
You get a message back. He does know the bartender. Yes, he's, I believe, Jackie Daytona is what he would say. He is a plump man. He's very happy. He's helped a lot around the Burning Bay. No one really cared about the ball team until he came along. And he made it work again. We actually play it in the arena sometimes. Very good man.
I'll send a message and say, you'll be happy to know that he's still alive.
Of course he is. That cunning bastard. These are your friends here, eh?
Mr. Daytona, you're...
Yes, of course. What's your name, Fox?
I'm a tiefling, not a fox.
Right.
Just
Anyways.
very confused.
The name is
Word.
What happened to your,
I believe I already told you.
Indeed, I know your name. Good-looking
Sorry,
chap
I
you are.
thought you were talking to me.
No, but I will talk to you if you like.
Bellator the fox.
Yeah.
Bellator the fox.
And he's like cleaning out a glass.
For sports ball. The sports team, are they here? Is anyone else in the tavern with us?
No, they've all died, unfortunately.
Shame. We're looking for survivors.
Straight shooter, alright.
It
You
is
know
a
when he
shame indeed. Very good team. But, you know, these things happen. I even bought a really nice wagon. Put a sticker on the back of it saying, Go team.
Mr. Daytona.
Yes.
My apologies. My name is Ragnar. Frostbeard.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, old chap.
It is my pleasure too. The other dwarvy fellow over there is my brother Rolo.
How you
Frostbeard.
doing? I would have never have guessed.
No.
He has a very serious look on his face.
Do you get out of here often?
Every night.
Very good. Now, when you do get out at night, have you happened to notice other fortified buildings where there could be survivors?
Well, besides the gifts across in the boat, nobody really comes around here except the undead. And I don't really like the way they smell.
Well, do you know where they are? We're looking for them.
Well, they're right outside the door, of course. Have a look for yourself. It's the only boat in the bay.
But they're there? They're not dead?
Well, they peek their heads out every now and again. They don't think I can see them, but Jackie Daytona sees everything.
With my insight check, what did I get with my insight check?
I'm sorry, what were you looking for? Were you just seeing if he was lying, or
is this person what is this thing human?
Is he human?
Yeah. Or like, is there any otherworldly essence I get that I could maybe glean that he is not the typical humanoid person?
Give me another insight check really quick. I didn't hear what your last one was, but since you asked the question, let's refresh.
16.
Yeah, so when you see him, nothing is really off. It doesn't seem like anything is otherworldly or other apparent about him. He just seems kind of strange. He talks weird, and you are aware that Volo actually knows him as the bartender here. What ails you, though, as far as what's scratching at the back of your brain, is how he's survived when he's been surrounded by the undead.
Yes, exactly.
But you can't, other than him rambling on about how he's taken some of the riffraff out the door and put his foot in their ass. Now, you don't really know exactly, how he fights or anything else like that. You don't even see a weapon on him.
Yeah, and I know I've not watched the show, but I can't ask certain pointed questions, so I'm trying to phrase this.
Well, see, here's the thing, is that already trying to see an insight check to see if he's otherworldly is kind of getting on that edge of metagame.
I know.
Would you like me to ask the questions? Because I have no idea who this guy is.
When no one else had.
I have no idea what this... I don't know what the bit is.
That's why I actually allowed it, was just because it is quite peculiar that he's one humanoid is still standing in a completely fucking demolished bar, and he still has ale that tastes good.
Yeah, we should have Bellator ask the questions.
I legitimately have no idea. Like, I don't know this bit. I don't know who Jackie Daytona is. When you said Keaton, that, everyone was like,
if you did know who Jackie Daytona was, you would be fucking dying right now, because he's right up your alley, bro. He's fucking...
Yeah, I'm sitting here confused as all shit.
This is actually the first character in my campaign that I have not personally made myself. This is completely based off of somebody else's work. But I like him so much that I had to implement him into my campaign, and I thought this was the perfect opportunity to do it.
Okay. It's really easy to not metagame when you're
out of character.
If
there's
fish. No idea what's going on.
Say what, Libby?
So totally out of character, but did we notice a singing fish when we came in? Fish on the wall.
No, just you guys didn't have a perception check for that. No, you guys would have to have a higher perception check, or perhaps Jackie will show you about the magical fish. Wow, Jackie, look at it. How's it do that?
Jackie, if you don't mind me asking, how have you survived so long when the rest of the city has been completely demolished?
Well, there's a few of us, old boy, but, you know, when times get rough, Jackie gets tough.
Us.
And he, like, points at you, and then, like, takes his toothpick and moves it to the other side, and then he winks at you, and then he keeps washing his... keeps washing the glass that is extremely polished.
It is
The one glass
sparkling
is just
so
holding onto
brightly.
it.
Yeah. Would you guys like another one? I got some cold ale. It's
I'll
a
take
great human beverage.
You keep saying human. I don't.
Right. That's what we all
Okay.
are.
Is it just because the rest of us are not, or?
Well, most of the ale, old chap, it was created by humans, you know.
I see. Well,
And if I were to give a Loxodon, say, a human ale, and not tell them that it was a human ale, well, they might just get rough.
I appreciate your forwardness. I'll take another ale.
He
Or I'll
nods
take
and kind of blinks very sincerely. You know, he closes his eyes and nods, of course. He comes back here, and these barrels are actually full. And he comes over and slides the ale over to you, and then kind of walks over, crunches over some glass, and leans on the bar, and kind of looks down at his glass, and he keeps going. If anybody wants anything else, you let old Jackie know.
Jackie.
So the ale is actually very frosted. It's very cool. Your glass is frosted from it. It looks good. Yes? What can I do you for?
Now, you've been here by yourself, yes?
That's
this
right.
whole time?
Right.
I have, you are familiar with the hierarchy of the Burning Bay, correct?
Well, I know a thing or two.
Whereas the royal family,
Yes.
now, the
I'm
royal
confused,
family,
man. What?
I'm sorry.
You know, I don't mind, and I don't get many customers, but just come out with it. I'm an open book, man.
We're here on behest of the king, and we need resources. You have a lot of them.
Yes.
You want to come up to the castle and set up shop there. It would not be very lucrative at the moment, but we need all the help we can get. There's a lot of survivors that could use whatever resources you could offer. We could get caravan down here as we are clearing the district.
Well, that sounds right proper. I'll move in tonight if you don't mind.
I think that would work wonderfully.
Perfect.
Do you need any help with that?
Oh no, I'll be able to get everything that I need up there.
Okay.
Just wiping some of the froth off of my beard. I'm gonna go. Make sure you bring more of that ale.
Oh, you know I will. And he kind of points like a gun finger at you and winks again.
Now, Mr. Daytona, do you know anything about the creatures that lurk in the water outside? Because it seems like something was watching us.
You know, I don't know anything about that. But I do know the undead riffraff outside, and I know that I can kick their ass.
Well, that's good. That's what we're hoping for.
But anything in the water? I'm not a swimmer, honestly. Jackie Daytona is many things, but not a swimmer.
All right, noted.
Well, I'm not a swimmer either, so
Right.
we'll do most of our fighting on land. We'll bring them out of the water.
Indeed.
do
Don't
you
bring
have
them in
food?
here, or I'll put the whooping on them.
Oh, nah, nothing will come in here.
Right.
Do you have provisions? Food?
I believe we've got a store in the back. You can take a look if you like.
Well, it's not for me. It's just the supplies. That's our main concern as of yet.
And he kind of points
we
over
got
at
about
this over here. No, I don't
Okay.
think I do. I got plenty of ale, and there's plenty of
Alright,
fish
well,
in
that'll
the
at
sea.
least.
But I don't swim, like I said.
All right, we'll find fish around here then. This is the harbor, but
Right.
some ale will surely brighten the spirits of the refugees at the castle.
Perfect. Go ahead and help your hand at these cabinets back here. I believe there's sacks of stuff.
Sacks of stuff, indeed, they are good indeed.
I'm gonna go dig through the sacks of stuff.
Yeah, he kind of, Lathrop kind of walks around, he opens it up, and there's sacks of grain and sacks of flour. There's some jerky links in there, and it all seems fairly decent to eat. My God, there's plenty of food in here to feed a small army. Like I said, sacks of stuff.
Ah, good sir. How do you survive yourself? You're not a swimmer, but do you fish?
Right, I fish all the time.
You say you only go out at night?
That's right. It's a lot cooler that
It is,
day.
it,
Not many people can
is,
see you. I can
that's right,
fight.
it's
I
easier
can
to hide
fight
at
some
night.
undead, right? But I can't fight them all.
But it's easier to hide at night.
Most certainly.
So if you go out super stealth-like, you just dip behind an alleyway or what have you.
Well, there's no alleyways around here. But,
Well, you know what I'm saying. I'm just semantics,
right.
but I'm just
Of
saying
course.
it's good strategy.
Of course, it is. I would suggest any person on their own do the same thing. Everybody give me a perception check.
19.
6.
12.
Awesome. So you guys notice that Captain Poe is looking at a fish that's on the side of the wall. Oh, that's a prized possession of mine. And he kind of walks over to it and he waves his hand in front of it, and the fish starts singing and moving its head on the side of the wall. Ha ha! How does it do that? I don't know. It's crazy. And both both Captain Poe and Jackie Daytona are kind of smiling at each other. And Poe comes back over, and as he walks by you guys, he's like, "He's a madman." And he kind of mumbles, and he comes back over, and can I get another ale, please? Of course you can, big fella. And he kind of comes over, gets an ale, slides it back over to him. That's one of my most prized possessions, that is. You notice how it's not broken. Those are rare. Very rare indeed.
Where'd you come upon such a strangely device as this?
Quite odd, really. I inherited it with the bar. Out of all my years of existence, I've never seen anything like that. Would you like another ale?
Do you have water?
I don't got any water, old chap. There's plenty of it out by the beach, though.
Nah, you silly guy, that's not for drinking.
Right. Well, you all are
I'd
welcome to
rather
stay
not.
here for the night if you like. I don't mind.
What time is it?
It's probably about evening. It's about the sun is setting right now. So I got plenty of beds in there. Well, there's 3. Some of you'll have to sleep on the floor, but either way, it's a roof over your head.
I got my bed, and if you don't mind, may I let out my animal?
Absolutely.
But this is my bed, and I let out Onion,
All right.
and I'm gonna ask, may I partake in some of those meat portions you have to feed for my animal? Her name is Onion.
Yes, most certainly.
She
He kind of goes back
like
over
her
it,
to
and he just
stretch
like
her
grabs. He grabs like a handful of them, and then throws them over to you. I mean, he just like grabs like a bushel of them with one hand, and just kind of throws them over to you. There you go.
Oh, that's
what a
so
beautiful
generous.
bird.
She's an owlbear.
Yes.
I've had her since she was really tiny. She's
That's
my,
right. Of course she
companion
is.
in battle, and my companion through life. She's a good girl.
Wow, sounds like a match made in heaven, eh?
Do dwarves believe in heaven? I believe in Valhalla.
Well,
So,
whatever you're akin to, old man.
Oh yes.
I
But I
don't
appreciate
think
your
that.
hospitality.
Yes, your hospitality is more than welcome. However, my ship is more than 100 feet away. I will be boarding it today. You are more than
I
welcome
will
to
come
accompany
with you.
us if you like. Well, I quite like the invitation, but I'm right and cozy where I'm at. Very well. I will be taking my leave. Whoever wishes to join me may.
Oh, I do apologize, Mr. Poe. I'll come with you. Onion, I'm sorry. Get back in the bag. We gotta go. I'll hit you out again. I'll put the food in there with her.
She kind of gives you a playful look and then like runs around in a circle.
Come on, and I got the food.
All right, cool. So she kind of goes running after it, snatches the food. Give me an animal handling check.
18.
18, that passes. Awesome. So you coax her into the bag. She tries to snap at it and take it away from you. However, you're quicker. And you kind of coax her. Come on, Onion. Come on. In the bag. Come on, Olga. Let's go. And then she fucking pops in. You close the bag up. She's ready to go. Very good. Well, if you're going, brother, then I'm going with you, of course. Right. And how about you two? How about you, handsome Bellator? And you, Foxy Kewessa?
My friends are leaving, and if you don't need any help getting to the palace, I think I'll go with them.
Not at all. I've got it all handled. Jackie Daytona always handles his business.
If you go to follow the guards, tell them that Ragnar the cook sent you.
Very well.
And they'll lead you to the larder, to the pantry if you'd like to store up there, or in the main hall anywhere. But they'll lead you to a place to store your goods.
Fantastic, old chap. Kewessa, what are you doing?
Mr. Daytona, Mr. Daytona, we appreciate all that you're doing, and
yes, of course.
I know right now that monetary might not be the most pressing, but we do want to appreciate your services. And I want to pull out so the magic items that we got from the White Castle, the ones that I want to give him like 500 of the total of like 500 GP. Or does that kind of equate to his supply?
I would have to do the math on that, but if you want to go ahead and do that, definitely. He doesn't seem to mind at all. He's actually not even asking you guys to pay for the ale that he's giving and serving you. So if you wish to give that to him, yeah, he's like, well, that's very kind of you. Thank you.
We appreciate it. Thank you for helping to take care of the people of Burning Bay.
Absolutely.
No. I'm going to give him like a formal, you have the thanks of us. The House of Frostbeard will reimburse you one day, I assure you. And I give him a deep bow, and I like elbow roll low in the side to get him to do it too.
Right, yeah, that's all that. And he kind of bows a little bit and looks over at you like, you bastard. He kind of like smiles. Hey, it's no problem at all. And he kind of flicks his wrist in the air, and then he does a bow while extending out his other arm like high up in the air. If you ever need a friend, Jackie Daytona's here. I'll see you back at the palace.
Thank you.
Right, pleasure. And he kind of like taps his heels together and salutes Jackie Daytona, who lazily and very kind of coolish salutes him back with like a whip of his hand. And then, alright, so Poe goes out the door.
I take my leave.
Right.
And I do another bow, and I go.
You guys following?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay.
I follow.
Perfect.
So I imagine like the Hobbit dwarves, like him just following in tandem as a pair of dwarves would.
Right. And you guys leave. Bat! And he... No, I'm joking. We'll end it there.
Yeah.
I was so excited for him. I was just like, yo, I got the icons for him. I implemented them into the software and everything, dude. Maggie was watching What We Do in the Shadows, and I was like, God, he was such a good character. I love him so much. He's one of my favorites.
Oh, is that what that's from?
And I was like, wait. I'm like,
yeah,
the TV show.
Gotcha.
The TV show. Yeah, and oh my God, I just remembered Jackie Daytona, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be an amazing character. So yeah, I threw him in.
No, the minute you said it, it's like, God damn it.
It's so awesome. No metagaming. But yeah, all right, guys. We have an off weekend next weekend. And then after that, it'll be the Sunday after next at 1:30.
Awesome.
Woo!
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Cool.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah, good game,
All right.
guys. Bye.
Yes, indeed. Bye bye.